Hi everyone, my name's Lisa, for those of you that might not know. Let's move to do an energy reading here. I was guided to get a couple of decks ready. I'm going to start here and see where we end up. Okay, first card. Homeward Traveler. It's a number 21. Completion, reunion, return. Oh wait, I just heard the Great Awakening. Okay, there's something here about the... I'm hearing that's Rocky Mountain something. I just started hearing a song. So a cycle is ending, okay? The 21 breaks down to a 3. So I heard first Mother, Maiden, Crone, but that's also the Holy Trinity. This is you working with the Holy Spirit, like with God, okay? This is also Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine working with God, right? The 3 working together, okay? Which could ultimately be just you balancing out yourself and really like in partnership with your higher power, okay? But look, those orbs, some of you have seen them like yourself, and or you're going to start to see them, okay? There's no need to be afraid, even though I was scared shitless the first time that I saw these orbs of light. And these are our ancestors, our guides. Oh, there's no need to be afraid. They're always amongst us. So some of you are going to be receiving visitation for the first time, and there's truly nothing to be afraid of. But also, if you aren't comfortable with seeing them, you can ask them not to show themselves to you that way, okay? So you can say, you can make your presence known, like, let me feel you. Like, you can talk. They don't want to scare you. They want you to feel comfortable around them. They love you. They're here for your guidance and for your betterment, okay? To help you through your hard time, so that you truly understand that you are not alone, okay? We are like, it's like backed like by our ancestors. I mean, look, it's like they travel in packs and they're literally everywhere. Some of you, it's like some of you like live in an environment that looks like this, and I'm just getting like someone's like really, really tapped in, like really connected, okay? Or maybe you've been traveling somewhere like this, okay? There's something about the snow. Wherever this is like, I know it's cold, like Colorado, but I'm also getting like the Swiss Alps, okay? And like Canada area, and I'm hearing Alaska, okay? Italy, Grand Rapids, okay? I just heard Grand Rapids. Some of you may even be reuniting with old friends, okay? These are your soul family, okay? I'm like really getting chills and stuff, like just feeling this energy. It's whoever this message is for, it's like you all are very tapped in, right? And I don't really need to even say anything else. Look, the crystal path, it's a number 14. That's also a very significant number for you. 21 and 14. Okay, this says mineral spirits, crystal beings. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just so fucking cool, man. I mean, I'm excited for you, you know, and I'm just like really honored to be reading for you right now, because this is well, I don't even have to say, you know, you get it. Whoever that message is for, y'all get it. Look, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, so there's something here about your confidence. Okay, it's like putting pride aside and doing what you have to do for the highest good of all. Okay, so some of you may have recently taken a loss of some sort. Okay, I feel like in choosing the path that you chose, or choosing to rise above, or choosing to let go, something like that, this opened you up to like the next level of your spiritual potential. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. Yeah, this is, see, I feel like part of what you let go of was self-doubt, but also it's like, I feel like there was something to do with moving away from, yeah, self-doubting beliefs, but also those that didn't believe in you. Okay, so it's like really just like putting on your big girl pants, putting on your big boy pants, whatever it is, and just pushing through. And it's like, okay, I might have lost this fight, but I'm not going to win the fucking war, or I'm not going to lose the fucking war, you know? And it's like knowing, it's like, it doesn't matter that someone's having a big awakening and just like moving forward. It's like this perseverance has to do with, I don't have to explain anything to anybody. I don't have to show you what I'm doing. I don't have to be like clarify. It's like, this is about somebody like putting their pride aside, and it's like, I don't have anything to prove to anyone. I'm just going to be doing what feels right for me. And in doing so, it's like you're opening up yourself to this whole new, yeah, look, mountain lights. Someone is, and look, and then the leap. It's like somebody's taking a leap of faith. The mountains are very significant. So I'm hearing the Smoky Mountains, okay? In that song, Smoky Mountain, something, that's, I hear it like in the distance here. So, ecstasy, bliss, belief. Yeah, it's like just letting your heart guide you, okay? It's moving forward in this knowing. Light beings, portals, subtle energies. Yeah, exactly. Y'all are freaking tapped in. Whoever this message is for, like, y'all are tapped in, and I don't have to. Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. And that's what you're doing. You may have been trying to prove something or prove that you are right about something, but somebody just like let go of that. Someone like no longer cares about making anybody else believe what they're believing. They're just doing what they know feels right for them. What they're being, it's like stepping into their purpose, stepping into your calling. Okay. Look, El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Look at this. This is like tapped in. Look. Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Yeah, this is very much what it feels like. And maybe for a long time, like you were trying, you felt like you had something to prove, but whoever this message is for, you no longer have anything to prove. It's like you've just accepted that you're going to live your life the way that you know you are, like you're fulfilling your purpose, what feels right for you, and you know your people will show up. Okay, your people are showing up. And then it says Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. And that's what I feel like part of this, setting your pride aside and no longer trying to prove. It's like just accepting that, like realizing, like, what the hell am I fighting so hard for? I have nothing to prove to anybody. It's like letting whatever, it's like, if you want to believe that about me without even asking me, dude, go on with your bad self and that nonsense. It's like realizing, like, I am what I am, and yeah, that's what it just gets, like, very, yeah. And that playful card, it's like it frees you up so that you can just relax. It's like something, a block has been removed. Okay, so some of you may have, like, felt really stuck for a long time, but you're no longer stuck. All right, give me one card for Divine Masculine energy. So something's being denied here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, okay? But the mask is coming off. You see how that angel is, like, untying the mask there? So something that's been hidden is no longer going to be hidden, okay? Divine Feminine energy, there's two. Children and finances. Okay, so I'm here in reconciliation. Okay, so it's, and what's back there? Playful. Remember, I just said that. And then back here, new love. Okay, so Divine Feminine energy here is spending a lot of time with their children. Okay, also I'm hearing some of you are it's like nurturing children, like some of you are pregnant, and or like you just had babies, or there's something here about, like, comforting little tiny babies and like infants. Okay, so maybe you're either getting ready to have a baby, so it's like you're practicing, or some of you have just had babies. Okay, I'm even hearing, like, grandparents. Okay, and by any time that we get to spend time with children, it's always an opportunity for us to heal a part of ourselves. Like, children are a gift, and I believe that children are here to teach us, and it's an opportunity for us to slow down and really experience life. And I know not everybody believes that. Some people actually believe that children are to be seen and not heard and all this craziness, and that's just not my belief. Children are the closest thing to God. I mean, they're so close. Anyway, so this Divine Feminine energy is saving their money. They're working with their money. They're learning how to maybe even, like, budget, or there's something here, like, very focused on their money. Okay, but the children, it's like not wanting to repeat the past with their money as well. Okay, so there's some sort of cycle that's ending here, or wanting to end for these feminines. Okay, this new love, I always get the feeling like there's some sort of reconciliation here, and then this card is, like, right here. So and look what's beneath it, the S card. And for those of you that don't know, I bought this deck a long time ago, and it used to have a soulmate card, a card that actually said soulmate on it. And after the man that I loved passed away, the soulmate card, like, disappeared from this deck. But also, when I purchased this card, it came with 2 stay optimistic about your love life cards. Okay, like, what are the odds of that? And then I lose the person that I was in a relationship with. So it's like, so I made one of them the soulmate card. I made it the S. So when it comes out, it's of high significance. Whoever it is that you're connecting to, I just believe that it's your twin flame. But my idea of a twin flame is so opposite of what, I don't want to, like, what other people say. And it's just been my experience. All I have is my experience with the twin flame journey. And what that's been is like, it's mostly been a lesson in stepping into my independence. Okay. It's about growth and healing from codependency. Even though there are certain, I know people think differently than that, but it's been a healing pathway for me. And it has changed my life drastically. And it has been the most magical, but also just gut-wrenching experience so far. It's really tapped me into who I am. And I don't know that I would have gotten there had I not been on this journey like this. It's what it's taught me is that it's not so much about healing something with one. I believe we all just have one person that's our twin flame. I just believe that. And if you should be meeting your twin flame in your lifetime, it does not mean that everything is hunky-dory. Normally when you meet your twin flame, you meet your twin flame because they're meant to set your life on fire in order to change. Because a life together requires that you both go through the war of your life to mature and balance yourself. So when two balanced people come together and they form a union, like, it's like unstoppable. So this is the reason why there's so many challenges along the path, because a lot of people won't choose to do the work required to heal and change in order to grow and learn and be able to have the kind of relationship that these twin flame dynamics, or whatever you want to call it. Some people just are comfortable with soulmate or just your person, whatever. It's like nothing is perfect. But I do believe there's a requirement, or I know that what I'm growing into is, I know that I made a list a long time ago of the kind of love I wanted in my life and the kind of life I wanted to live. And when I wrote down everything that I wanted, I was just like, I remember thinking, like, why would this kind of person want me? Like, and so I've literally had to grow into, I've been growing into the woman I want to be. I feel like whatever I wanted, I needed to embody that. I needed to embody loyalty and honor and respect and dignity and independence and balance, and like be able to like just handle myself, and conduct myself like a woman, and it's taken me years, not even to say that I'm like perfect or anything, but I know that my life has drastically changed. I know that I have drastically changed. And it's been about going through this spiritual journey and diving deeper into who I am and facing myself and embracing the parts of me that, you know, I have been judged for. You know, there are parts of me that are part of me because they just are, and that's who I am. And maybe everybody isn't comfortable with it, but it's like, it's who I am, and I'm not going to change anymore. You know, it's too uncomfortable for me to put on any other skin, or I just can't. I have to be who I am. And what's the connection? Passion. Yeah, there's some sort of like, this is on the divine masculine. So something is still being denied, okay? But this could be like within you as well. But I feel like that is ending. Some of you, this is total, yeah, this is my, if this comes out in a private reading, this is my card for like between now and 2 months of a face-to-face contact with your person. So your person is either traveling to, yeah, look, this is the card that came out, express your love. Somebody wants to express their love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and I feel like it's happening. Look, I knew this card was going to come out. See, codependency. So somebody could be struggling with an addiction, but like I said, for me, my spiritual awakening and my pathway through, like, it honestly doesn't even matter if you call it your twin flame. It doesn't fucking matter. There's too many, I just keep it simple. This is where I'm at, you know. Somehow I've done some serious fucking work on myself to get to where I am. And it's not like I'm a millionaire or anything like that, but I've shared on here before, you know, I have been thousands of, like, I used to live because my bank account used to like allow me to like overdraft like $1,000. And so I was just like so unmanageable with my money that I always had overdrafts. I was always like just living like knowing that it would allow me to go $1,000 over. And so I would like pay my bills like that. And like, you know, I don't have to live like that. It's not that I'm making like so much money, but I'm no longer like living paycheck to pay, and not even paycheck to paycheck. I was always in the fucking negative. Okay. But I've had to do a lot of work, and it has required a lot of discipline on my part to rectify my bank account, you know. And it's been sacrificing a new car, you know, even though like I could use one, you know what I mean? But like, you know, there are still, it's not that I'm without debt, but I need to take care of myself first, you know. And so just like getting to where I am is where I am, and I'm proud of myself for doing that, because I haven't like, I'm not selling out just because, you know, it would be a lot easier for me to be like splitting my rent with somebody, you know what I'm saying? But it's like my self-respect, this journey has given me self-respect. And it's made me want to show up for others as like who I truly am 100%. And I understand today, it's like, I don't have to take it personal if somebody's not into me. You know what I mean? Like there's freaking 10 billion people in the world. It's cool. Like I'm cool. Okay. Yeah. It's like, you know, maybe I had to take a few L's, you know, but it's like, they grew me. They helped me grow. You know, I took the lesson, and it's made me stronger. And I will never I'll always be grateful for my losses, because they've taught me my deepest lessons. So there is somebody, this person could be from your past or just from your past life. Okay. And you know, it doesn't matter whether you believe in the twin flame journey or not. basically for me, it's been a journey back to myself and God, the universe. Okay? Yeah, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And I feel like that's part of this, like, continuing to push forward and take the lessons, okay? Someone setting aside their pride and just realizing, like, I don't have anything to prove. And if nobody's standing with me, at least I'm standing up for what I believe is true. Because this is what I know. This is what my life has been, you know? There's too many things that have happened in my life that have been way too magical for me to ever say that this is not real. Like, it has been wild, man. Like, it's just been wild. And I'm grateful that I was chosen for this, because it's been one hell of a fucking ride, dude. Look, I feel heartache. This heartache card, it showed itself to me in reverse, so I do feel like this is healing for, and this is too, I'm scared, too many changes too fast. So this could be why, like, things have, like, taken so long for you, you know. I also know that going through a spiritual awakening, it's fucking freaky, man. When you start to get tapped in and just realize that things that people talk about, like, it can, like, I know that I used to always feel so separated from it, right? Like, it was like, oh yeah, you know, I've always, like, believed in God. I've always talked to God, but and angels and things like that. But it's like, there came a point where it's like, I realized, like, everybody wasn't doing that until, like, I stopped really talking about it. And then, but when you realize that, it can just, like, really freak you out, right? I know it, like, really freaked me out. And for, it's been this, like, purging of just everything that has held me back from being who I am. And it has given me the strength to, like, I can't imagine moving forward in my life and not connecting, not putting out these messages, you know, not sharing my hope, you know, not, because I know that there's somebody out there like me when I was going through, like, because I feel like I've honestly gotten 3 lifetimes in one. You know, it was my life. I was born, and, you know, I lived, and then, like, I became a drug addict and then a drunk, and I just had this very tumultuous life and experienced a lot of harm and tragedy. And then I got sober, and that was a second life. Like, you know, I was reborn again. And then about, you know, 13, 14 years into my sobriety, you know, I had this even deeper spiritual awakening, you know, that was, preceded by the people closest to me in my life all dying in a 19-month period, you know, only to be followed by, like, my house being robbed. And then, like, there was just a succession of events that took place. And I have heard that part, that many people experience a lot of either, like, there's some deaths that happen in their life before they go through this spiritual awakening that I have been, you know, it's just started a whole new journey for me. And you know, it's just been a wild ride, you know, and I'm grateful for it. And you know what, like, we're not alone. You're not alone, ever. I'm always going to be here, and God's always inside you. So it's like, you're never alone. Yeah, there's something happening here where there's this realization that you deserve the love that you want, as well as opening yourself up to allowing others to get to know you. Okay, even being flirtatious. Okay, there's true love. Okay, chemistry. Wow. It says clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And I feel like things are loosening up in your life due to the fact that you've let go of control. You've put your pride aside and said, okay, this is who I am. Like, there's nothing I can do to change that. If I don't do this, I am not being who I am. So, anyway, let's get these Divine Feminine cards, and I need access to my Akashic records. I do energy healing and dream state. So this means like either there's like DNA upgrades happening, okay? Because energetically everybody's going through this spiritual awakening. Whether that means like people are just becoming aware, like they have some sort of spiritual awakening, whether that's like I'm getting like something to do with flowers, like watching dew on the flowers. It's like really being connected to nature, okay? Like nature's really speaking to people, okay? Bringing me back to this mountain thing. And so it's like even finding out like that, you know, connecting to Mother Earth as their, you know, who they speak to in regards to, like, you know, like I refer to who I talk to as God, right? So my connection with my guides is strengthening. Yeah, see, y'all are upgrading. Everybody's upgrading, you know, however small or big it is in your life, like everybody's getting what they're able to, because the divine will never give you anything that you can't handle, okay? And by the divine, I mean God, the universe, source, okay? Like, they're never going to do anything that's out of your comfort zone. Well, I don't want to say that. But you can also say, hey, don't fucking show up to me like that, because that scares the shit out of me. You know, you got to give that to me in like piecemeal, all right? Like, blink, okay? But don't stay lit. So, you know, whatever it is, like, I just talk to my guides like I talk to anybody else. Like, how I'm talking here is like how I talk to God, how I talk to my guides. Like, this is me, man. Like, I don't know any other way to be. So that's how I talk to people. All right, is there anything else the collective needs to know? All right, here we go. Yeah, look, somebody chose, this is the Chariot card right here, okay? So somebody's getting a new car, I just heard, but this says journey, success, and progress. This is movement forward, all right? These jaguars, the cat, just in general, like panthers, jaguars, lions. Yeah, I just remembered like the lions, like cats are very significant. But this Chariot is also about someone choosing spiritual growth over, it's like letting go of like the societal norm of whatever it is, way of path, okay? The pathway, okay? It's like not doing it that way, you know, like, you know, there's always this thing like where it's like, oh, you got to get married and then whatever, and then you have kids, and then, you know, you buy a house and there's 2 cars and blah, blah, blah. It's like somebody's going down their own path. And I feel like something else came out earlier saying something about that. So I do feel like whether you're listening to this in regards to a connection you're having, you're both experiencing this significant change within your life. Like everything in your whole life could possibly be changing right now. Yeah. Yeah. Causing conflict. Yeah. See, because the cycles are ending. Okay. But it's like choosing this path forward, and it's like choosing your truth, choosing your spiritual truth over whatever it is that has been like pushed upon you or you grew up believing. It's like, and you're not doing it to be rebellious. You're doing it because it's like truly who you are. Okay. Trees are also very significant right now. There's something about like trees, like get outside, people. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. This is that new beginning. It's all been about divine timing. Okay. That's the Temperance card. Yeah. You're the Magician. Yeah. Somebody definitely wants to, I feel like somebody's watching you from a distance, but just creating and coming alive. All right. The stars are significant. Is there anything else here? All right, let's see what this is. Judgment. Yeah. And look, there's the Empress and the Seven of Wands. This is defending your honor, defending your truth, just by like, it's not necessarily by like saying anything. It's just by taking the action that you want to take in your fucking life. It's like it's no longer asking for permission. It's just freaking knowing that the permission has been fucking granted for you to believe in yourself. It's just like you had to realize it. Okay. And whoever is resonating with this, it's like you realize that shit. Yeah. I'm hearing Eminem. Yeah. If you only had one shot or whatever, that song. I'm seeing the lose yourself. That's what it is. I was like trying to get to the main course. All right, guys. I guess this is it. Is there anything else? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's you. Grounded, nurturing. Okay. What does this say? It says loyal, charm. Yeah, see? And the Empress. This is you growing into this. Okay. Luxury, beauty, harmony. It's like this is you, whether you're male or female, as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. It's independence, right? It's like you having your own money. It's like you creating your own throne. Okay. You trusting your own wisdom. Okay. And it's like this was like the last thing, because the Empress embodies all four queens. Okay. And it was like, this was the final thing. This was like you like bringing the practicality into whatever it is that you were doing. And yeah, see, and the Knight of Pentacles, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is badass energy right here. This is healed. A lot of you have really come out of some really trying energy, and you've made it look easy even though it was not at all. Okay. Yeah, I can do it with a broken heart. I just heard that Taylor Swift song, so listen to that if you want. Okay, that's what just came in. And you did. It's like you did it all with a broken heart. Yeah. You're no longer confused. You're no longer stuck. Yeah, this is you, badass energy. Nine of Cups. It's going. Yeah, see, in control of your emotion. This is amazing energy. I am. It's an honor and a privilege to read for you guys, and I hope that this helps you or motivates you. And if you don't feel like you're here at all, this is the energy that you can grow into, because I do feel that we're all connected, and I feel like if you even get to my reading and watch it like all the way through, like for sure this is meant for you, whether you're in here right now or this is what you're growing into. Okay, so yeah, like that meme, it's like dream big, dream so big you have to grow into the person that can achieve them. Okay, I feel like the energy that I'm reading here for, it's like that's what you've been doing. There was like this final I don't want to say it's a test, but there was like an upgrade that just happened. It's like you walked through, and it all had to do with this pride, putting your pride aside, like no longer doing it because you were trying to prove something. It's like, no, this is who I am, man. You know, you don't have to believe me and you don't have to like what I'm doing, but this is who I am and this is what I'm doing, you know? And yeah, it's really beautiful energy. And I'm really, yeah, you're no longer indecisive, no longer fearful. Okay, you made a judgment call. Okay, it's like a failure is never a failure. It's like you turn all your L's into lessons. And now you're going to give back and show others how it's done. That's how it works, baby. All right. I love you. I hope you have an amazing night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.